Hello everybody, and welcome to my interview with Stefan Kapicic. Stefan, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, and that was like great pronunciation of my last name.
Thank you, I do try my best.
Yeah,
yes.
well.
I mean, my surname is Platt, so it's nice and easy, but I always try and be courteous. So you, of course, voiced Colossus.
Yeah, not just voice, they did like facial expressions, like all the acting that was supposed to get to CGI later, so generally I made Colossus.
You made Colossus,
Yeah,
which is...
I am Colossus.
It is, it's a nice sentence to be able to say. So my first question in that respect then, as you portrayed Colossus, were you on set, were you in the scenes with the rest of the cast as Colossus?
They had a stunt double
double.
was supposed to stand there just to give like, you know, the other actors feeling that there is Colossus. But it was mainly CGI, so I was on the set, but generally I was working with Tim Miller and Ryan Reynolds for like 5 months after they stopped shooting.
Right.
So that was really amazing job because I was doing lots of synchronizations in my life, but to create a character, you know, from scratch, and especially because like the last Colossus in X-Men franchise wasn't the one that, you know, fans loved it, because it was more like Terminator 1000,
yes.
and it was like a real original X-Men character.
Yes, no, it looked absolutely fantastic, and like you say, it was a lot of your own face capture that was used. Were you happy with how you looked as Colossus in terms of seeing your own face in this incredible looking character?
You know, Tim Miller is a huge comic book fan. He wanted like the Colossus to look as much as a character in a comic book. So the Colossus that we have is exactly like he was in the comic book. We still don't have a Peter Nikolaevich Rasputin as a human form Colossus because that's his superpower.
Indeed.
So the way he, you know, transforms to that thing, that was the most precise look that it could be.
Yeah, well, it looked absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it was an absolutely cracking film. Really enjoyed Deadpool. Very, very funny. When you first found out you were going to be in Deadpool, how excited were you? What was your kind of main emotion, I guess?
I still cannot describe that feeling because I am a huge comic book fan, and X-Men is one of my favorite comic books. So my dream was to become a superhero, and the only chance that you can do it like is to become an actor and then get this kind of amazing opportunity. So when my manager called me and said that I booked the role, that was unbelievable. I felt like the happiest man in the world, and for me and for my inner child, that's equivalent as I got an Oscar Academy Award, because that was my dream. So I, you know, fulfilled my dream.
Beautiful, and obviously lots of people would like to know working with Ryan Reynolds because he's obviously such a well-known actor. Presumably he's wonderful to work with and lovely because that's all we hear about him.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. Because, you know, first when I went to meet him, you know, I was like thinking he's like a A-lister. He can be like maybe arrogant or something, but Ryan Reynolds is one of the, I don't even know how to explain. He's such a great guy. He helped me so much during, like, you know, filming and working Colossus. He was, you know, like directing some lines. So he's the Deadpool. There's no actor in the world that can do Deadpool better than Ryan Reynolds.
I think I agree with that. I don't think anybody disagrees.
No,
he's really good. So you're a big fan of comic books in general.
Yeah.
What would be your favourite comic book series then?
Preacher. But I love X-Men, you know, X-Men, and I love Punisher.
Oh yes, Punisher.
And I love all the Dark Horse comic books, like, you know, Frank Miller's work, and I love comic books generally, European comic books too. So like I'm a huge fan. I cannot like go like one or two because I love all the comic books.
Oh, beautiful, absolutely wonderful. And if there was one other comic book character that you could portray, you've obviously had the honour of playing Colossus.
Yeah, and I'm locked as Colossus.
And you're locked as Colossus.
Yeah, for
beautiful.
now.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so if there was one other that you would really enjoy to play, like they say, you can have your pick of any comic book character.
Kraven the Hunter.
Kraven?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'd make a good Kraven.
Yeah, I'll kind of look like him,
yeah.
so, and he's Russian, so it wouldn't be easy. Well, it would be easy.
It would be easy,
it
exactly.
would be easy.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely fantastic, yes. And obviously Deadpool did very successful, and you did mention that you're locked in for Colossus, so Deadpool 2 possibly in the works?
If there's going to be Colossus, I think definitely I'm going to be in.
Beautiful.
If there's no Colossus, maybe he's going to be in the third. But still, with the script is in the works, so we'll know like really soon.
Beautiful. And just to finish with, obviously, if you do play Colossus in a sequel, what is something that you'd really like to see Colossus do?
Fight Juggernaut. That would be an awesome fight.
Okay, that would be great.
Yeah.
Obviously, Colossus would win because, I mean, Vinnie Jones isn't here to argue his
Well,
point.
yeah, and I think that, you know, which like the Juggernaut without a rubber suit, you know, so.
That would be nice. But yeah, I think that would be excellent to look forward to. Stefan, it was absolutely lovely talking to you.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.